Hi everyone, it's Lynn. Welcome back to the block of the week, month. We're doing a series. So anyway, this next one is called, it's month 10 or block 10 that we're doing. And it's called Little Women. And it's all about, the books and stuff. If you haven't caught up, I think there's other videos. But anyway, so I named all these blocks by books. So what I want you to know is that we're going to do the next set of blocks. And this is our next block. And I'll turn that to a picture-in-picture so you can see me. So this is our next block. Now, all the blocks that we've done before have had a cross that went up and down. So we're changing it up a little. We're not making that cross this time. We're making a much smaller area that we're putting in the center. Now, we've done the half square triangles before. We've done these quarter square triangles before, but we're going to go over those. This outside is a little bit different than what we've done so far. So, all right. So what you need is, remember, these are all Kona fabrics, so you can get them. You're going to need navy, and you'll need four 2.5 by 6.5 inch pieces. Then you will need dark violet, and you'll need 2 3-inch squares and 2 3.5-inch squares. And then hibiscus, which is this. It's a darker purple than dark violet. And this hibiscus, you are going to need 13 2.5-inch squares. Then your sour apple, it's going to be 2 3-inch squares and 2 3.5-inch squares. That's what we need. All right. So this is what we're going for. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to, and we've done this like 100 times, so you should know how to do this by now, but you're going to put your 2 3-inch squares together, and you're going to draw a line down the middle, and then you're going to sew on either side of that line, and then you're going to cut those apart and trim them up, and you'll have 4 half square triangles. So that's what you'll have there. And you're going to make several of those. Now, then you're going to take, on those 4 half square triangles, you are going to take your 6.5 by 2.5 inch piece, and you're going to take, and you're going to do this for all 4 of those. That's this section right here. We're going to work at the outside in a little bit, right? So for this section, what we're going to do is we're going to take our navy, and we're going to take our, where did I put that fabric? Oh, here it is. We're going to take our navy, and we're going to take the hibiscus, and we're going to put it on top of each corner of the navy. And then we are going to draw a line, and we're going to sew down corner to corner. See how that's corner to corner? Then you're going to trim that away and iron that back, and it will look like this. Then you are going to sew a half square triangle to each end of 2 sets of these. 2 sets of them. Then you're going to have 1 set that will be on either side of that, right? The next thing you need to do is you will take the 3.5-inch squares, and you will literally cut them diagonally both ways. So you will take this and you will cut diagonally here and diagonally here. And what that will do is that will give you all of these little triangles. You'll have 8 triangles of each color. So then you're going to set the triangles next to each other, and you are going to sew them, right down one side, and you're going to, and they're all going to be purple on one side and green on the other, right? And they're going to be the same way. Don't switch them around. So you need 8 that look exact. So if you choose purple on this side, green's going to be on this side, okay? And you're going to, because you can do it to where it's the other way, and then you just want to be consistent. The reason you want to be consistent is because you can turn around and then they won't line up right. So I would set them together, and then I feed this in, and I just sew down that edge. Then I press them. I always press the dark. I know people have feelings about that, but I always press the dark. So then you take 2 of these, right, and you are going to match them up to each other, and you will notice how they kind of butt up next to each other, and then you are going to sew down this side, and then when you press it apart, it'll look like that. Okay, and this is our quarter square triangle. I think we've done this in another one. I'm pretty sure we have. But this, just a reminder of how that works. Then you've got, remember, you've got 13 of these little, you've used 8 of them on the corners of this, so you have 5 left over. And the 5 left over are going to go here, 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 and here with our quarter square triangles kind of facing it, right? And you're going to sew those together. So you'll have hibiscus, quarter square triangle, and the sour apple goes to the middle. So you get this square and a square look, right? Then you're going to sew your long 6.5 inch pieces. You're going to sew those to each side. And then you've already made this. Oops, I had it turned around. You've already made this because you made 2 of those. So then you sew this to this to this. And that's our little women block. It's not that hard. It's actually really neat. And I think what is really nice about it is, even though we've kind of changed it up a little bit where we didn't have the cross, so we weren't doing these 4 sections, we've kind of moved the section to the center. And I think you can just see how versatile, you know, these blocks are with each other. So be sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you don't have the pattern, please purchase it. The link's below. And it's how I can keep doing videos. That's how it works, you know. So anyway, enjoy doing this one, and I will check back with you in a couple weeks, and we'll do the next one. All right, we'll see ya. Bye.